writing nerd. Just here to let you know that today is a new day. I'm sorry I'm like 2 days late on my video. It's been a crazy week. Anywho, I'm not reading you the next part of my story like I promised. I realized I have to edit something, and it's a big part of it, so that means I'm going to change the plot line just a smidge. So it should be done by next week, I promise. Alrighty, Ken. Then, I said Ken. I don't know why. Sorry about that, y'all. And, as I'm sure you've noticed, I figured out my camera. Yay! Sorry. Just minor it's the little things in life. Anyway, what I'm going to be reading for you today is a story I wrote 3 or 4 years ago, I think. It's based off of a story that I love by Martina McBride, called Concrete Angel. So the story's called the same thing. It's not the happiest thing in the world. It might make you cry. It made me cry when I wrote it. So, there's that. Yep, I hit my phone. Sorry. If I drop, I'm gonna die of embarrassment, so just letting you know. Anyway, alright, so on that crazy note, Concrete Angel. Father, I'm home, I call as I walk into my small white house. Hello, Angelica, my baby girl. How are you? My father said as he came down the stairs. The big smile on his face was one that I would never forget. My mother and father loved me very much. I was their pride and joy. We lived in California, near San Francisco. My father was a naval officer, and my mother was a teacher at the nearby college. They got me everything I asked for. Those happy times were months ago for me. It all started when Father left to fight the Japanese after they bombed Pearl Harbor. 3 months after he left, we got the letter. My father was dead. Mother started drinking more and wouldn't talk to me unless it was to order me to do something. Slowly, she stopped feeding me and expected me to go get my own meals and cook hers. I was only a girl of 7 then. After about 3 weeks, she started to beat me, and if I came home late, or I didn't do my chores. I didn't get new clothes or school when I started to new clothes or shoes when I started to outgrow my old ones. I had large amounts of chores to do before and after school. She would sometimes beat me even if I did get them all done. She would say to me every morning before I left for school, "If you tell anyone, I'll kill you." So I told not a soul. She left bruises on my arms and back. I had to wear a sweater all the time to cover them. When I did take my sweater off, my teacher would look at me, her eyes full of questions that would remain unanswered. I kept my face like a mask, emotionless, so no one could see the pain that I was feeling. I was so afraid. One night, as I was talking to my friend Jack, who was also my neighbor, through the window, my mother came in and started to beat me severely. She screamed at me, telling me how stupid and ugly I was, and then pulled me into the corner of the room. She beat me over the head until she heard the police sirens. I was unconscious, almost dead. All I could see was the fear and anger in my mother's eyes, my blood on her hands. I never regained consciousness, dying in the hospital that hour. My friend that I was talking to was the angel of a boy who had suffered the same fate as I did. His father beat him because he did not want a child, but his father beat him because he did not want a child, but he was the legal guardian of him. His mother was the only person keeping him from putting him up for adoption. He murdered his mother and Jack. We both, along with a small group of other kids who are also angels, appear to living children who are suffering from child abuse and comfort them by becoming their friends until their suffering stops, by either death or by the authorities. They will know at least one person in the world loves them. So, that's a little depressing. No, it's not a true story, I promise, guys. I messed up my camera. Hello.